I'm Cameron McBride. I work for Western Health, an adjunct professor at Victoria University, and I work for Western Health, which is a health service within Victoria. We have around 13,000 staff, and yeah, we're a relatively complex environment. We had a lot of varied activity within Western Health. A key service platform that we have is Citrix and how we deliver Citrix. At the time, we were about to transition out of a service offering with our Active Directory, which is quite disruptive to the various services that we were hosting, including Citrix. So we were looking for a strong partner with Citrix capabilities to come in and help provide that service for us, make sure that it was working 24/7. Insentra got a global capacity to make sure they had eyes on our environment 24/7, which was really important for us. So that sort of attracted us to Citrix. They, in my view, would be the strongest partner in Australia that we could have aligned with. So that's been really successful for us. They also helped us with the Active Directory migration that we did. So that's been a great result. Insentra's business model works particularly well for us. We have a range of different partners that we engage with, and the fact that Insentra works with all of them means that we're able to draw on their expertise when it's appropriate. Insentra have been moved to our Citrix environment for going on probably 3 years. So that was the initial handover of us managing Citrix over to Insentra. And then we had to rebuild Citrix on a new Active Directory, which was a major piece of work given that we're a 24/7 health service. So Insentra were key in building out that new Citrix environment and then handing that over to their managed service team to maintain that ongoing has been really important for us. So Insentra have been key to maintaining high availability for our Citrix environment. They have a team monitoring our environment 24/7 with their global support. We meet with them constantly throughout the week, make sure the environment is doing what we need it to do, but also incorporating the vast amount of changes that we need given that we're a complex health service. So they've been working with us since we had our Active Directory transition, which was very disruptive from a Citrix perspective. So we've been able to work with them closely to make sure that our users have the least amount of impact to their experience as possible. But yeah, it's been really great to see Insentra working as one team with Western Health to make sure that we're meeting those shared outcomes. One of the benefits that we have with working with Insentra is the breadth of knowledge that they have in-house in the various different services that we aim to use. One of the things that we did more recently was around a high availability project where we had a fallback in the event that Citrix became unavailable. Insentra have strong expertise with iGel, which is the thin client solution that we use for all of our devices on the ward. So in the event that we had a disruption to Citrix, which we try to avoid, that could pivot over to Microsoft Azure Virtual Desktop. So knowing that we had professional services and the managed service partner that could encapsulate all of those different services together and give us an outcome that we needed to allow for that high availability was really important. Yeah, so recently we had a global IT outage, which was a little bit unpredictable. Fortunately, we were able to lean on our partners at Insentra through the managed service to help restore services as a result of that disruption. But it never felt like anything was too hard or asking too much. Insentra was keen to put up their hand and help us deliver those outcomes that we need. And it's really important that we have partners that we can rely on. So that was a really good example of that. So we would definitely recommend Insentra They continue to work with us day in, day out on shared challenges that we have, and to alleviate some of those problem points that we stumble across, whether that's high availability or something as obscure as e-waste, and trying to ensure our sustainability targets are met. They're able to cover a whole bunch of different scenarios for us.